Hello, hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? What is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Let's get it. I gotta update the chat. I don't know how to do that though. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody hear me? Let's get it. Pistons, Spurs, the two worst teams in the league. About to face down. Let's do it. What up, what up, what up? Yes, they would take my channel down if I tried to stream the game. Bailey, how do I get the stream, the live chat to show up on the screen? Why isn't it working? Let's get it. Let's get it. Luca Suster, what is up? What is up? London Jr., hello. Mr. Logan, what is up? Mavs is 7, what is up, my brother? Zachary LaRose, welcome back to the stream. Grab a new pop-out link. That's tough. I don't know what that means. Maybe I do, actually. Maybe I know what that means. I think I know what that means. I can get the chat on the screen. Who do we got in the chat? Who do we got in the chat? Noah, what is up? Patty Torres, what is up? Bang. Chat is up. Let's get the Pistons pulled up on my screen now, and then we chillin'. Mr. Logan, I appreciate you watching all of the videos. Alright, think we're good. Alright. What's your opinion on the Sixers? I mess with the Sixers, but I'm not a fan of Joel Embiid personally, so not a ton of thoughts on the Sixers, to be honest. Not a big Joel Embiid guy over here. Kodiak, what is up? Do you want Detroit to tank? We're already tanking, aren't we? I mean, we the worst team in the league. You can't tank any more than we already are. I mean, yeah, I can't tank any more than that. London Jr., who do you want to win? Between this game, I want the Pistons to win all the time. I am doing good today. Still trying to get over whatever illness I had. I probably sound sick, I'm assuming. I'm coughing. All of that. Still trying to get better, but we're chilling. Antonio, what is up? What is up? Opinion on the Celtics? I don't have much opinion on them. I mean, probably the best team in the league, right? Not much of an opinion on them. How about Maxey? Do you like him? I do like Tyrese Maxey. He's not my favorite Tyrese in the league, but I do like Tyrese Maxey a lot more than Joel Embiid. That's for sure. Watching my shorts for a year. I appreciate you, AK Films. Thank you very much. Trey Jones and Wemby go crazy. We'll see. Wemby probably will go crazy. I expect that. I mean, let's be honest. The Pistons give up the most points to fours and fives in the league, I'm assuming. I can see that coming. No, Kate Cunningham, which is absolutely terrible. I mean, we started out the last game up by like 20 points, and we ended up losing by like 20 points. How do you think the Bucks are doing this season? I think they're struggling with Dame. They also, I think, are missing more bench pieces than I think they're likely to act like they're missing. I think they want to act like, they've got all the pieces they need to win, but I do think the Bucks are. I've said this from the beginning. I think the Bucks bench is pretty weak. And I think Dame just gelling with them is going to be a problem, but I mean a problem, but not that much of a problem. It's still Dame and it's Giannis, so opinions on the Warriors. Not their year. Wiggins is playing absolutely god awful. Obviously, they haven't had Draymond. I don't know how much that helps or not. Steph Curry's playing good. Klay Thompson's not playing good. Steve Kerr seems to be a hit or miss coach right now. Give Kuminga his minutes. Moses Moody needs to play more. Um, that's about it I can say on that. Is that is that why the shorts have been a little slow because you're sick? That's exactly why I was up north for New Year's and New Year's Eve, so I didn't post during that time because I wasn't around. And then when I got back, I ended up getting RSV or the flu or whatever it was, and I had like chills and was just absolutely like super sick for like a week. Um, and I've been feeling a little better, so I've been able to record lately. So that's the only reason why the shorts have been slow. Other than that, they should be back to normal. I have one I haven't even edited for the night, so I'll probably post it after the stream, so it'll be a bit later than normal. Tatum deserves MVP and 99 overall. I say Chet Rookie of the Year. Probably as of right now, it looks like it. Opinion on the Clippers and Leonard. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard for getting his extension. I think what was it? It's 3 years, 150. I could be wrong. I think it may have been 4 years, 150. Something like that. 2 years, 150. Something like that. He got 150. I know that. I don't know the years. Shout out to Kawhi. See the Killian quote saying he wanted to stay with the Pistons, bro. Me too. If I got, that's exactly what I said. I literally said that on Twitter. Like, of course, Killian wants to stay with the Pistons because where else in the league will Killian Hayes start and get consistent 20 minutes a game? All for putting up 26% from three and 38% from the field and 5 and 5 and 5. Killian Hayes is a bum. Cade is indeed out. I like Kayvon Looney. That's 100% true. Kayvon Looney's the man. Cade Cunningham needs out of Detroit. He does not need out of Detroit. We need to keep him in Detroit, and we need to build around Cade Cunningham. What other sports do you like besides basketball? I mean, I keep track, or I watch most NBA or NFL games. Sorry, I keep track of the NFL. I love the NFL. I love my Lions, obviously. Um, that's the main two. I watch a bit of hockey here and there. I'm not a big baseball guy. Addicted to my shorts. I appreciate it. That's good to hear. It's sometimes hard to see because I went through this like stage where I was getting so many views, and now the views aren't what I'm used to. So it's tough, but we're chilling. No cuss words. I don't think I said a cuss word. I usually don't swear in my streams. At least I don't swear in my videos either. And if I do, it accidentally slips out. But for the most part, I try to promote myself as somebody who doesn't swear on the internet. Unless it's my tweets. You can see some tweets with some swear words. So I'm sorry about that. Even though the Pistons are going to get a top draft pick, there isn't much talent in this draft class. I know, which really is upsetting. But maybe we'll trade the pick, something. I don't know. Tyrese Halliburton and John Morant injuries. I forgot Tyrese Halliburton got hurt. Yeah, he got carried off, what, last night or 2 nights ago? Yeah. Tyrese, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Pacers are in a good spot, man. They've got a good backup point guard. Andrew Nemhard's nice. I like it. The John Morant one really is upsetting because obviously he didn't get to play pretty much the entire season. He gets hurt and now he can't play. The Pistons are tipping off right now. I just want to, for everybody that is new to the way I do these streams where I'm streaming during the games, I can't show you guys the games. It's illegal. I don't have the rights from the NBA to do that. And the score that you see up here where it says 4-2 Pistons, that's the live score. I watch on Stream East. I'm behind, okay? So it's 2-0 on my screen. So just to let you guys know, I am behind. But yeah, John Morant out. Really upsetting because I loved watching John Morant. I like the Grizzlies. Opinion on the Knicks trade. I think both parties honestly benefited from it. OG looks good in New York, and obviously New York hasn't lost a game since they made that trade. And I think it's a win for rebuilding Raptors team. I mean, they get really good players in return. Jaden Ivey for 3, clank. You can tell the live tweets on 2K are comedy. You can tell when we lose a 2K game. I do tweet it because I get really upset. Hog Rider, what is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Jaden Ivey with the lay right there. This is going to be tough. Victor Wembanyama is going to be a tough matchup for us. Anthony Lewis, what is up? Peppa Pig, welcome to the stream. I see that Kobe profile picture. RIP to the Mamba. Ivy with his third shot of the game, 2 misses already for him. That's all right. Keep it pulling. Looks like somebody goes to the line. It looks like it's 6-3 on the scoreboard. Been watching your videos for a while. Thank you very much, Anthony. I appreciate you. Pistons in trouble, not going to lie. Trey Jones, his starting point abuses Victor's height. Yeah, well, the thing is, we can't guard anybody, so we're already in trouble. Hog Rider, is good to see you too, my man. Jaden Ivey to the rack. He gets fouled, and he is indeed going to the line. All right. Let's try and get some people into the stream here. I'm going to tweet it out, see if we can get any Pistons fans on the Twitter to get into the stream. Let's go. Let's go. 8-6. Pistons are chilling though. We played the Sacramento's not the Sacramento Spurs, the Sacramento Kings in the last game. We went up by like 20 points in the first quarter, and then we lost the game by like 20. I think it was the first time in NBA history a team has led by 18 plus in a quarter and then ended up losing the game by 18 plus. So there's that. Ivy hits one of the 2 free throws. All right, let's try and get some people into the live stream. That is the point here. Get some Piston fans in here as well. Hopefully more people start to tune in as well. I know people start funneling in. Victor Wembanyama to the rack. He gets the bucket. I mean, Victor is about to absolutely tear us up. Bailey, I think captain's at the game tonight. I think Leggy is at the game tonight. Bojan for 3. That is a bucket. Bailey says you take one player from each of the bottom 5 teams, put them all on the same team. Are they even a top team in the league? They are not a top team in the league. If you think of the bottom teams, you'd get what? Cade, Victor, Kyle Kuzma. Who else is in the bottom of the league? Pistons God. As a Pistons fan, what do you think the Pistons' biggest problem is? I think it's coaching. I think it's personnel. I'm tired of starting Isaiah Livers. I'm tired of making terrible rotations. You guys will see if you're watching the game. Monty loves to sub our starting 5 out for a bench 5 right away. He doesn't like to, keep 3 starters in or 2 starters in and sub in 2 or 3 bench players. He likes to just do full 5 rotations, and it's deadly. It's a curse for us. It's the Pistons' deadly 5-man bench lineup. It's awful. And Killian Hayes are starting point guard right now. So Pistons need to bring Jordan out of retirement 100%. Made my day when I heard you were live streaming. I appreciate it, Mr. Buckets. Portland is the bottom team. Yeah, who do we get off Portland's team? I don't even know who I want off of Portland's team. Horrible past draft picks. I mean, to be honest, they haven't had terrible past draft. I mean, the past like 3 drafts have been decent. But yeah, passing up on Tyrese Halliburton and Maxey and stuff and getting Killian Hayes has just been obviously not good. It looks like they're feeding Wemby the rock the entire game. That's the deal. All right, let's tweet out this live stream. Let's get some people in here. I'm going to put it out onto the tube. Not the tube, we're on YouTube. Put it out onto the Twitterverse. See if we can get some more people in here. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Post it to X. Alright. There we go. That is on Twitter. Pistons up 10-8 to start the game. Ooh, I do want Malcolm Brogdon off Portland. Good call. That's somebody I've wanted to trade for too. He's a good 3-point shooter. Runs the offense well. I like him. So give me Cade. Let's go Brogdon at the 2 or Cade at the 2, either one. And then we have Kyle Kuzma and Wemby. Who's the other bottom team in the league? Would it be the Hornets? Because then, of course, I want LaMelo. We throw Cade at the 3. Very possible. I think that Rutgers would beat the Pistons. I can promise you Rutgers would come not even close to beating the Pistons. There's not a team in the league or in college basketball that could beat the Pistons. I can promise you that. The Pistons would 20 bomb every single team in college. Good teams. What do you think of AD as an MVP candidate? Is he going to hit the games played threshold? It seems like every other game he's good, not good, good, not good. Let's do an NBA 2K24 My League series. Is that something people want to see? I could 100% do that because that sounds fun. Yeah, next year's Rutgers recruiting class next year is actually going to be nuts. They got Ron Harper's younger brother, didn't they? Yeah, I don't know why you go to Rutgers to be honest. Especially they're sponsored by Adidas too. That's disgusting. Give me Nike or give me Jordan. How are you going to forget about Coach? No, Monty Williams will not coach that team. I promise you. I will not let Monty Williams coach that team. If anything, Chauncey Billups will coach that team. Sure. Give me Chauncey to coach. Think about Derek White. Celtics questions up the wazoo right now. Derek White's cool. Probably one of the best role players, the best role player in the league. When do you think Draymond Green will play? I have no idea, but I think he just practiced. He's getting back into it. No idea when he'll play though. Jordan or Bron? I don't know. There's different arguments for both of them. Bottom five teams would be Cade at the point, then LaMelo, Kuzma, Jeremy Grant, Victor. Yeah, I'd just switch Kuz and Jeremy Grant to be honest. But I mean, either way, I like that lineup. It's big. It's really big to be honest. Think about that. Cade's a big player. He's like 6'6". LaMelo's what, like 6'6"? Yeah, I like that. Bogey, step back three, missed. What does that say? What does that say? Who's your favorite NBA player all time? All time, it's Kareem. My favorite current player, it's Steph Curry or Cade Cunningham. Monty is not the GOAT. Monty has ran this team into the ground. I did hear about Nick Saban retiring. That's actually crazy. They're about to hire Mel Tucker. Ivy to the rack. Missed. Wemby rebound. I wish I could get some stats. Can somebody tell me what Wemby has right now? I feel like he could be torching us even more than he is. He's missed a lot of shots around the rim. Livers, step back three. Oh, okay, he didn't shoot it. Duran. Oh, nice little reverse spin back on Wemby, and he missed it anyways. Wemby running the court. Good pass to Sohan. Sohan dunk. It's going to be a tough one for us. It's going to be a tough one for us. We don't do good with big guys. Like, Duran doesn't play great defense. And usually if they have a 4 that can score, we're in big trouble. Do you think the Pacers will go on a losing streak with Halliburton injured? I don't think so, to be honest. Who do you think will make the NBA Finals? I think it will end up either being the Bucks and Nuggets or the Celtics and Nuggets. I think the Nuggets go back. Jokic looks like the best player in the league, in my opinion. Jokic is insane. He's like my favorite player to watch. One of my favorite players to watch. He is so good. I dare you to hit the gritty. No thanks. No thanks. If the Pistons win, I'll gritty. How about that? 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 0 steals, 1 block for Victor. I expected that. Good lay for Bojan. We got a 16-12 game. On my screen is 14-12. Okay, yeah, Victor is torching us. Jeremy Sohan just falling away. Bucket. Is he like that? I thought the agreement was only Grizz dancing for stream. True. We Grizz dance in 2K. But I'll gritty if we win, sure. You guys are welcome. I'll gritty if we win. Dude, I need to get my new graphics card so I can start to stream 2K every night. That's my goal. Spido, what is up? Welcome to the chat. The Pistons are down 4 points. Sorry, 6 points. Gotta look up here. Victor's on pace for a triple-double in 2 quarters. Yeah, it's really looking like it. Hog Rider, I will catch you later. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. I appreciate you. Duran with a miss. Gets his board. Dribbles it off his own foot. This team is poverty, man. This team is indeed poverty. It is rough. It is rough. The Pistons can win this week, though. It sucks that we don't have Cade, because if we had Cade, obviously our chance of winning this game goes up drastically. And we also play the Wizards this week, and I think we might have another bad team. Like, there's a chance for us to pick up some wins if we had Cade, and of course we don't have Cade, so it's going to be a struggle for us. Marcus Sasser and Kevin Knox and Alec Burks. Look at that. Monty Williams didn't sub 5 for 5, which is actually crazy. Bojan to the basket and missed a bunny. He could have kicked it out to Sasser in the corner. Keldon Johnson for 3. It hits. Tough. Who's going to win Rookie of the Year? Somebody already commented, Chat. I think Chat also will indeed win Rookie of the Year. That's my prediction. Dilbert, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I appreciate the nice comment. We got timeout right now. Pistons are down 9 points. All right, fire away some questions. Let's answer some questions. Fire away some comments. Is Wemby still in limited minutes? I have no idea for this game, but I believe, wasn't it like a couple games ago he was on a 24-minute restriction? And I think he ended up playing over that. I'm assuming he's probably going to be on a minute restriction, but they probably want to come out here and get this win, so I think they're going to do whatever it takes to get the dub. I mean, Wemby's torching us already. He's out of the game now, though. We got Duran, Alec Burks, Kevin Knox, Marcus Sasser, Bojan Bogdanovic for our squad. They got Keldon Johnson, Jetty Osman, Devin Vassell, Barlow? Who is Barlow? And then Trey Jones. Mr. Logan, I'll see you at the end of the game. It sounds like. AK Films, will Luka end up having a better career than Dirk? I think it just takes, an MVP and probably 2 championships, and he will. He'll probably outscore Dirk, to be honest. Luka is going to be a top 5 scorer in NBA history. I think the Sixers are going to make the playoffs. Of course they're going to make the playoffs. It's the Sixers. They got an MVP last year. Yeah, Sixers make the playoffs. 100%. Yeah, 100%. Sixers make the playoffs. Pistons are one of the better teams in the league in the first quarter, too, so this is kind of disappointing. But last game, we dropped 47 points in the first quarter, I think was a Pistons record, if I'm right. I believe that was a Pistons record, which is pretty crazy. Are the Sixers on like a losing streak or something? I haven't really been paying attention to them that much, I guess. I mean, there's no way they don't make the playoffs. Who's going to play in the national? I can't predict the national championship. That's too far away. I got to see at least the teams of 64. I got to see the bracket layout. Will the Bucks make it to the finals? Either them or the Celtics, in my opinion. The Sixers are in third place. They're 23-12. There's no way they fall out and miss the playoffs. They'd have to be absolutely terrible. Hot take, Magic will win the title in the next 5 years. I don't think that's that crazy of a take, to be honest. The Magic are looking really good. Paolo had a great month, or is having a great month, sorry. That I think could definitely happen, to be honest. The way they're going and the way they're drafting, I like that take, AK Films. I like that take. All right. It's tough to watch the Pistons just absolutely get killed, but I hope this opens up the eyes of our front office and like does something, like shakes them up, gets us a player, like let's go make a trade, sign somebody, do something. Burks for three, clank. We're down 25-14 right now. Absolutely disgusting. Ah, not fun, not fun. Devin Vassell hits a fadeaway off the corner. Okay. Asar Thompson kicks it to Marcus Sasser. Sasser back to Asar. Asar drives, takes it up, and gets absolutely swatted. Absolutely swatted. We got any NFL fans in here? Lions Rams. What are the predictions? Got the St. Brown jersey in the back. What are the predictions? Lions Rams. Give it to me. Wiseman to Sasser. Sasser down the lane. Floater. Good. At Hamilton Hoops. Yo, I saw you getting out of your car the other day and tried waving you down. How'd you see me getting out of my car? When? I haven't driven my car in like over a week. I was in my car like yesterday, and then before that I'd driven it in like a week. Rams all day. You guys are insane. Give me the Lions, man. You can't definitely hammer the Stafford over on yards because the Lions our pass defense is terrible. You think Wemby can help the Spurs get to the playoffs? Not this season. There's no chance they get to the playoffs this season. They've won what, 5 games? No way this season. One day, obviously, I think Wemby will do that. Give me my Lions, though. Ride with the Lions. We going to the Super Bowl, dog. I'm telling you right now, we going to the Super Bowl. No, our defense isn't that good. Defense needs to be much better. Sam Laporta's probably going to be out, which is a hurt, which hurts us. We'll be alright. I'm not worried at all. It's going to be rowdy there, though. That Sunday, 8 o'clock game, you know I'm going to be jumping for that one. Wiseman with the block. Point Wiseman gets it to Burks. Burks down to Asar. Asar. If only Asar Thompson could shoot, man. God, he'd be so much better if he could just shoot the basketball. Cross course pass out of bounds. Okay. We're down 15, bro. There's no way we're down 15 right now. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I think if we beat the Rams and Dallas survives, the Packers, we torch Dallas. Yeah, I'm more afraid of the Rams than playing either Dallas or Green Bay. Like, the Rams scare me more than either of those teams, especially because we should have beat Dallas. But I'm not that worried. I feel so confident. It's like I watch every Lions game and I just think there's no way we lose. Down 15 to the Spurs is indeed wild. That's what happens when your team is just garbage. Jetty Osman for three off, and they get an offensive rebound. Oh my gosh, and they get another offensive rebound. Could the Eagles lose to the Commanders in the first round? I have no idea. I doubt it. I doubt, but the Eagles are playing terrible. Eagles are playing awful. Show us your feet or something. The stream is boring. We need more people in the stream. That's the thing. When the stream's bumping, it's dope. We need more people in the stream, though. I think last time I had so many people coming to the stream because I shouted it out in my TikTok, in my short, when I posted it. Or, like, in the video. And so people came. And I should have done that, but I had no idea if I was in a stream or not today. Only down 15, Monty's cookie. Yeah, yeah. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. We can't shoot either. I gotta pull up some stats, man. We gotta get some stats in here because I gotta see what's going on. See, we could also switch to other games around the league too if we have to. was going to say, the Commanders aren't in the playoffs. That's why I was so confused. Scores around the league. What do we got? Boston's up 6 against Minnesota. Charlotte's up 3 against Sacramento. Detroit's just getting their butt kicked. Tie game, Washington, Indiana. Got a big slate tonight. Big NBA slate tonight. Expose Eckham. What is up, brother? Dallas will slap the Packers and the Lions around. Niners would be our only test. Dallas will not slap around the Lions. That's guaranteed. They didn't slap us around last time. 100% not slapping us around. If we get a second chance at them, no way. But, I mean, it will be in Jerry's world. You can't win in Jerry's world. You got to pay the rest in Jerry's world, so. But that's what happens when you have many years of just constant disappointments. You end up having to cheat at some point to win. It's like Michigan football. You just got to cheat to win after so many disappointments. They go hand in hand. Who would win, Kurt Pistons or 2011-12 Bobcats? Fully healthy, give me my Pistons, man. My Jazz going to beat the Nuggets tonight. Give me the Jazz tonight. I like that. Give me the Jazz. Honestly, I'd make the mistake of thinking the Rams are Dallas players too. Oh, the rest are Dallas players too? Yeah. But give me the Jazz tonight over the Nuggets. For some reason, I just have a feeling. For some reason, I just have a feeling. Dude, Pistons suck, man. Pistons suck. I wish we had Cade Cunningham so we could actually watch some basketballs go in. We scored 19 points this quarter. The Lions were cheating. They were trying to do some trickery and got burned. I don't know if that's cheating. That's just terrible refereeing once again. Because it's very obvious that Decker reported. Very obvious. He just ran up to the ref. Skipper wasn't even close to the ref when they thought he was reporting. So very obvious that he was reporting. And you can't win in Jerry's world, though. T-Man, what is up, brother? What is up? We're missing Dan the Man, too. Dan the Man is in here. Pistons scored 18 points in like the second quarter of the last game. We put up 19 in this game. This is terrible. Just awful basketball. Waffle, what is up? What is up? Wemby dropping 30 on a minutes restriction. He's going to drop 30 before he hits 20 minutes. Yeah, Decker reported, but it's all right. I honestly would rather us, have this feeling of like wanting to beat Dallas that bad in the playoffs than like feeling the need to beat them in the regular season. Nobody can win in Jerry's world. It's because they cheat in Jerry's world. I think that's very obvious. They cheat in Dallas. Why is Cade out again? Cade is out. He has a hamstring strain or something, out for a week, probably longer than that, to be honest. It's not that serious though, but at this point, what's the point of playing him? Lions will not be a first round exit. Give me the Lions over the Rams. Easy money. I'm not scared of Stafford, man. Not scared of him at all. I do not watch the St. Brown Brothers podcast, but I saw that Amon-Ra said he was ready to run through a wall. Ja played like 6 games. Dude, I know. I'm so upset that he got hurt too. I was rooting for Ja. I was rooting for them to make a little bit of a comeback. I wanted Ja to come back and bring that team to the playoffs, man. I'm sad that he ended up getting hurt. But Steelers versus Bills prediction. I think it's going to be closer than expected. Obviously, people expect the Bills to go out there and win. I think that the Steelers have a much better chance than anybody predicts or anybody thinks. If my team has been 1-17 since the 1930s, I don't get it. Steelers versus Bills prediction though. Yeah, give me the Steelers over the Bills. I like what the Steelers got going on. Offense is somewhat rolling, at least for what a Mason Rudolph offense can do. Bill's struggling as of late, at least. Yeah, give me them. Give me the Steelers. What about you? What do you got? What do you got, Waffle? Steelers, Bills. What do you got? I love it, Bailey. Stafford, years of Stafford getting sacked, and it's just going to be another day in the office for him. W take, thank you very much. And plus, it's snowy, dude. It's snowy. Stephon Diggs hasn't even played football in like 4 weeks. He's just out there getting cardio every day. He lost me my fantasy league because he decided to stop playing football for the last 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, snowy. I just like the way the Steelers are rolling right now, to be honest. I'm not a Steelers fan either. Obviously, I'm a Lions fan, but yeah, give me the Steelers. Obviously, the Bills could easily roll too, though. Kevin Knox 3, though. We're down 9. Down 9. Make a little bit of a comeback. Get a little bit of headway. We like that. Lions have had the record of 117 since the beginning of time, while the NFL hasn't been around since the beginning of time. Marcus Sasser, floater gang. Yes, sir. We like that. The Sass attack. And Greg Popovich timeout. We get a little bit of a run going. We like that. Marcus Sasser's playing well. I really hope this is the game where Sasser can take over those Killian minutes. It'd be huge. TJ Watt out, though. Yeah, he's out. You guys have a couple other people out. Obviously, Kenny Pickett. Is Minka out? I thought Minka was out. Maybe not, but I thought you guys were a little beat up. Yeah, I like the Steelers, man. I like them. I'm rooting for them. Here, let's make some NFL predictions. Let's go through the NFL playoffs. Alrighty. NFL playoffs. Alright, here we are. Nope, that's not this year. That's this year. Alright, so here we got obviously the Niners and Ravens both get the first round bye, right? So we're gonna start the AFC, Browns, Texans. Close game. Honestly, close game. I was gonna say Browns right away, but the Texans not playing too terrible right now. Give me the Browns though. So we have Browns, Ravens. Then we have KC, Miami. It's gonna be tough, but give me Miami. I don't like the way that KC's been playing at all. Like I said, give me the Steelers. I like that. And then over the NFC, Bucks, Eagles could be a game. The way the Eagles are playing, it could be a game. So I'm a roll with the Eagles. I don't think the Bucks have exactly what it takes. Eagles are proven. Give me the Eagles, but I think there could be an upset there. Rams, Lions, not even a question. Give me the Lions. And then Packers, Cowboys. No, the Packers aren't gonna win away, dude. Packers aren't gonna do it. Give me the Cowboys there. All right, back to the AFC. Ravens, Browns. See, I've been saying that the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl all season. The Ravens have been my pick ever since they ran through the Lions and just made us look like a disgrace. Ravens looked like the guy, or the team. But, for the fun of it, give me the Browns. No, give me the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to make it. And then we have Steelers, Dolphins. Give me the... Ooh. Tough. Give me the Dolphins. All right, and then we have Niners, Eagles. Give me the Niners. Lions, Cowgirls. Not even a fight. Give me the Lions over the Cowgirls. So you got Cowgirls, Niners. Don't give me the Cow. Give me the Lions over the Cowgirls. So Lions, Niners. Niners win that. Ravens probably win over there. Ravens winning it all. Ravens winning it all. Waffle, have a good night. Josh NBA, skull emojis. What up, what up, what up? Cowboys always choked the Packers. I know, that's what I'm thinking. I think the Cowgirls could choke 100%. 100%. Texans over Browns, I could easily see that. Ravens Niners will be close. TBH, I don't know. I think the Ravens got it. I I don't think it's. I mean, it'll be close to be. Yeah, you're right. It'll be close. It'll be a great game. Great game. I got the Ravens though. Waffle, have a good night, brother. I don't know if I already said that or not. I don't think the Finns lose until they have to go on the road north. That's what everybody's been saying. Is they're gonna struggle if they have to play in the cold. Especially if the Bills end up winning and beating the Steelers, and then they end up having to play in Buffalo or something. I guess they wouldn't have to play in Buffalo. They play in Miami, right? I mean, I don't think you guys played your heart out against the Vikings in your last game. We blew the Vikings out so bad the players are literally crying. I don't think that really matters. That's like saying, if the Pistons beat the Raptors and then the Raptors played the Lakers close last night, and so are the Pistons better than the Lakers? No. There's literally no equivalent there whatsoever. Some teams play the other teams better. The Steelers didn't lose to the Ravens. Granted, their last game, no Lamar, but I'm just saying, like, you can't make that argument. Ender Boy, what is up? Spurs versus Pistons is like Panthers versus Patriots. Yeah, it's 100% like that. Patriots winning the Super Bowl. JK. I don't know if you're a Patriots fan or not, but I'm so happy to see the Patriots not be good at football. It's so heartwarming. I can't stand them. Pistons are getting absolutely torched right now. They're going to go into halftime down 25. This is disgusting. So sad. So sad. It's absolutely crazy. You played against the Vikings second string and almost lost. That doesn't mean anything. Like I said, it literally doesn't mean anything. Some teams just have your number, some teams don't, and we still didn't lose the game. All I see is W's on the schedule. There's just W's. That's all that matters. It's the same way that we should have beat the Cowgirls. We got screwed over, and then you guys crushed the Vikings, and we beat the Vikings pretty handily both times. And what does that have to say for you then? If we're out there almost beating you. Raptors should have won that game. I honestly agree, but then again, I didn't watch the game. I went back and watched some of the calls that the Raptors were upset about. Some of them seemed like fouls, to be honest, but I didn't see anybody or any calls on the other end or any fouls on the other end that should have been fouls for the Raptors. So I don't know. But the free throw discrepancy is pretty insane. The Lakers have the biggest free throw discrepancy in the NBA. It's kind of crazy. I'm a 49ers fan, actually. That's why I want them to win the Super Bowl, but I think the Ravens will win. It can go either way. I think the Ravens will win, but the Niners look good, obviously. Welcome back, Mr. Logan. We didn't blow the Chargers out. We beat the Chargers by like 3. We put a ton of points on the Chargers though. We won like 45-42 or something like that. Let's see. 41-38. We beat them by 3. If the Pistons won against the Celtics, would the Pistons be a championship caliber team? No. I mean, that's exactly the argument. I mean, the Pistons went to overtime with the Celtics. So are we equivalent with the Celtics or not? To see the Thunder getting the 1 seed this year, I mean, they definitely could. The Thunder are playing absolutely amazing basketball right now. So are the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves look really good. Wemby? Nope. The Timberwolves look good. The Thunder look really good. They could 100% get the 1 seed. Now, I've said on stream, I think my last stream or the one before that, I don't think the Thunder are necessarily a championship caliber team. I'm not saying they can't make it to the championship. I just don't think that they have the experiences yet to go win a championship. So that's just my opinion. But you could very well get the 1 seed easily. Did you see the Pistons Celtics game a week ago and then went to overtime? Yeah, I was streaming that game. We were doing that game as well. Exactly what I think when you say we cheated Jerry's World. It doesn't mean anything. You were just coping because your team got slapped and sent home. I don't think we got slapped. We lost by 1 point. I wouldn't call that a slap. BD Slays, what is up? Who do you think is winning the MVP? I don't know who's in the running for first place. Is Embiid the first place runner right now? Give me Jokic, man. Give me Jokic. What does the history books say? The history books say that Dallas hasn't won a Super Bowl since what, the 80s or something? And I mean, we've constantly gotten just screwed over. Every time we play Dallas, just completely screwed over. The refs do not want us to beat Dallas. I wish the Detroit Lions had love from the referees like the Dallas Cowboys do. The Lions would have won a Super Bowl every single year if they loved us. The refs absolutely hate Detroit every single year. That's why it's Detroit versus everybody. There's a reason that's a thing. I watched the live stream of you watching the Celtics versus Pistons. I was on the edge of my seat. Dudes, I know. That was so good because that was the game that Bojan hit the shot. Put us into overtime. That one was so fun. We had like 140 people in here or something. That game was crazy. What up from Russia? Russia, I like that. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you joining in from Russia. That's pretty cool. During the rack with a lay. 1 point or 100 points. What do the record books say again? Who won? Lions or the Cowgirls? I mean, that's fair, but I mean, you can't just say slap and start throwing out terms like that and then say that you beat us every year when you guys just historically crumble in the playoffs. I mean, you guys losing in the playoffs every year is the same as us not making the playoffs every year. It's the same thing. We're both on the couch at the end of the year. Are the Sixers a championship contender? I mean, yeah and no. They're not a serious championship contender, but I guess you would consider them a contender. If you have the MVP on your team, your top 3 team in the conference, you're probably a contender. But I would say that you're not a serious championship contender. Who's your favorite NFL player? I don't know, to be honest. Probably Amon-Ra. I got the Amon-Ra jersey. It's probably Amon-Ra. But I don't know. I don't really have a favorite player, to be honest. Love the Lions. I just like watching players. I like A.J. Brown a lot. That's a player I really like to watch. Don't say that the record books say Dallas hasn't done anything. Lions have been 0-18 since the inception of the organization. What do you mean by that? Have been 0-18? We've played more than 18 games since the organization was created. We won 12 games this year. That's more than 0 wins. You got the Spurs in this game. Yeah, it's not a bad pick. It's an 11-point game currently. Is Brock Purdy going to win MVP? Yes or no? No. That me versus everybody victim will get you and your team nowhere. You and team need to take accountability before it's too late. I mean, everybody saw it. Decker reported. It's pretty obvious. It is Detroit versus everybody every single year. Every single year. You can go back. There's literally montages of Detroit just getting absolutely hosed by the refs every single year. Favorite player is Dak. Dude, Cowgirls fans didn't even like Dak Prescott until this year. That's the thing. You guys change up every single year on your own team. How many wins do you think the Pistons will have by the end of the year? Less than 10. Less than 10. And there's a chance it's less than 5 if I'm being honest. It is the Lions versus the refs. No, obviously I want the Lions to win the Super Bowl. Obviously it's not going to happen. Be realistic. The chances of that are not very high. But I'm a root the whole way like we're going to. Got that right. If you make it, you get an all-time player. If you miss it, you get a current player, but with a 6-man. The thing is, I can't do that because then the video's too long. I can only upload 1 minute of video to YouTube Shorts. So I can't go over 1 minute, and at that point, it's hard to fit 6 shots in one video. 5 shots in one video is already, literally perfect for a 60-second video. It's tough. I wish I could do more videos like that. I wish I could. I wish I could. 11-point game for the San Antonio Spurs here. Hoping for a close game at the end because I really want to be into it like that Celtics game. Can't believe I'm in an NBA timeline where the Pistons probably going to win 10 games or less. Dude, it's insane. The thing is, we're one of the greatest franchises of all time. And there's a very high chance we even win less than 7 games. We could realistically set the record for most losses, the worst team in NBA history. Try to beat 175 with jersey numbers. That'd be tough. Need Luka to start for sure. You didn't even like your team till this year. I absolutely love my team. I watch them every single year. Every single year. Born and raised a Lions fan. And that's why our success right now is even sweeter. It's even better. Because we've been able to sit through all of this heartbreak for so long. Who you got for the NBA MVP besides Jokic and Embiid? Or Embiid? Tatum? Probably. Shea? Probably Shea. I don't know. That's tough. I have Cowboys jerseys from when I was 9 years old. You barely bought that jersey. I didn't. It was actually a gift from me. But I didn't get it yesterday. I got it for my birthday. I don't have any jerseys from when I was a kid. None of them fit. I don't have any jerseys from when I was a kid. Don't have a Stafford jersey either. Don't have a Megatron jersey either. Doesn't mean I didn't watch the game. Just because I don't have a jersey of them doesn't mean I didn't watch the games, though. I mean, it's a pretty wild concept. Giannis, no. Giannis is not my MVP right now. That's an and-1. Shea's probably it, right? Is he third on the ladder anyways? I'm going to assume he is, only because they have one of the better teams in the league. Shea's averaging 33 a game. MVP ladder, NBA. Let's see. Yeah, I think Shea is at 3 in the MVP ladder. Jokic at the 1. Took Embiid over. Embiid hasn't played in a couple games, though. Joel Embiid at the 2, Shea at the 3, Giannis at the 4, Luka at the 5. Luka was my preseason pick to win the NBA MVP. Jason Tatum at the 6, Halliburton at the 7, Domas Sabonis at the 8, Maxey at the 9, Anthony Davis at the 10. You think the Warriors are washed? I do think the Warriors are washed. I do indeed. I think in order for them to not be washed, they need to make some sort of groundbreaking trade, and I think that Draymond has to be a part of it. So does Wiggins. I think Moody has to be a part of it. Kuminga probably has to be a part of it. You need to bring in, I don't know who, but you need to bring in some more pieces, to be honest. I don't think you need a star. Maybe you do need another star in that, because Curry's kind of alone out there, dude. But yeah, Warriors are washed. Still one of my favorite teams, though. favorite team in the NBA is the Rockets. It's my hometown team. But if I'm not counting biasy, I would say the Miami Heat. That's fair. I'm not a big Rockets guy. But that's okay. I like the Pistons. Sacramento is probably my second favorite team to watch. And then the Warriors are my other favorite team to root for. Joe Harris just gave up a bucket like an idiot. The Pistons have a little bit of a comeback, though. 9-point game. Sabonis is wild. Dude, he absolutely torched us in our last game. Absolutely torched us in our last game. Thoughts on Michigan winning the I guess congratulations to them. Ugh. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Last game, Sabonis dropped 37, 13, and 10. I can definitely see him on the MVP ladder. Yeah, I mean, granted, it was against the Pistons. Killian finally threw a lot to Jalen Duren. About time. But yeah, that was against the Pistons. He absolutely torched us. I'm an IU fan and watching TJD do well is great. I'm a Michigan State guy, and watching Trace do well is honestly fun for me because he was great every time I played him. I like him. Yeah, I like Trace. King George, what's up? Shout out to you, brother. Jesus Christ. Thank you. So many playoff caliber teams this year, 100%. Except for like the bottom of the bottom. The bottom of the bottom is obviously not in the running for it, but it's fun to have a lot of teams that are like looking promising. And the thing is, before the season started, it looked like the Pistons were going to be a promising team. It looked like the Spurs would be promising. Obviously, that's gone the complete opposite way. It was looking fun for the Wizards. They made a trade and got some young pieces. That's going terrible. Spido, welcome back. But yeah, a lot of good caliber teams. Do you think Jokic will end up being the all-time triple-double leader? I think there's a very good chance. I just don't think he plays long enough. But maybe he does, I guess. I don't know where he ranks. He could very well do it. Halliburton being the all-time assist leader. I need to see the calculations on that because John Stockton played like dang near every single game for like 20-something years. Halliburton has a long way to go. He looks like he's the best one to possibly do it, but he's got a long way to go. Voted Sabonis for All-Stars first. I like Sabonis. I didn't even vote for All-Stars. I probably should. Splash edits. What is up? What is up? King George, let me hear the idea. Oh, Pistons on a... Just kidding. It's a 10-point game. I thought we were on a little bit of a run, but it's still a 10-point game. Who do you cheer for when Michigan versus Ohio State? I cheer for Ohio State. Michigan, I can't stand them. Cannot stand them. But, I mean, I know how happy I would be if MSU won a national championship in basketball. So, and I know that Michigan's the football school or whatever. So, I mean, I'm sure they're happy. So good for them. I would be incredibly happy if we could get a natty. We're due for a natty, man. We're due for a natty. Second most disappointing team right now, Pistons are number one, of course, is the Suns. No, we still got a lot of games this season with it. Yeah, the Suns obviously looking pretty disappointing. It's sad for them. Are the Pistons the most disappointing team right now? We weren't expected to be good. I don't know for the most disappointing. Who you got for MIP? I got Kobe. If Kobe keeps hooping like that, he's looking like Kobe. I like that. I'm down with Kobe White. I'm 100% down with Kobe White. Alexa did you dirty in your last chat. Dude, Alexa has done me dirty both times. I've got to record those two or a couple more videos with Alexa because she has been killing me, bro. Killing me. Like, who did she give me today? What was it? No, it wasn't Jaden Springer. Who was it? She gave me somebody from the Nuggets today that I barely even knew, and I was like, that's gonna kill me. And then obviously Luka Garza. Sengun maybe an all-star. I like Sengun. Sengun's nice. Should have won the Natty in 2013. There's a lot of times we should have won it, to be honest. There's a lot of times we should have won the Natty. And Wiseman can't hold on to the rebound. Why are we not playing Bagley? Julian Strother. That was who it was. You're right. It was Julian Strother. Dude, I haven't seen a Julian Strother highlight in my life, and to be honest, I don't even know if I know what he looks like. Like after she picked him, I literally had to ask Alexa what position he played. And then I figured he's a shooting guard. I know Julian Strother. I've seen him hoop. I do because I remember watching him play, and I didn't know who he was, but I've watched him play. I just had no idea that was who that was. All right, yeah, Julian Strother. I have a video idea for you. Try and get an average of Russell Westbrook's MVP year using shots made. Wait. Try and get an average of Russell Westbrook's MVP year using shot made equals all time miss. Oh wait, shot made equals all time miss equals current. Like try and get his like points, assists, rebounds averages, because if that's a triple double, it's impossible. Because I've tried to do a triple double average over 5 players, and it's literally impossible. Yeah, Alexa absolutely has killed me though. Would this be an all-star? Would this be a good all-star? East. Dame, Tyrese, Jason Tatum, Giannis, Embiid, West, Luka, Shea, KD. Yeah, okay. Oh, Steph, Luka, Shea, KD. I don't know if you can run Shea at the small forward though. I don't know if that's allowed, to be honest. I don't know if that's allowed. I don't care what you say, rookie of the year, Chet Holmgren all the way. I agree. I think Chet looks easily like the rookie of the year right now. That's obvious though. Hit a half quarter to win in overtime and you're only 8. Shout out BD Slays. Half quarter to win. I like that. Good for you, brother. Dame Dolla's doing okay this year. He's so used to being the one man guy that he needs to get used to actual stars being on his team. Yeah, it's 100% true. Like what does Bailey say? Going to the Bucks just proved some of the Dame hype is wrong. I don't know. I think that I don't. I mean, it's Giannis's team. Dame is used to having the ball in his hands 24/7, taking every single shot. Like he can take any shot Dame took. It was a good shot. It was never a bad shot. We're at the point now. It's like he's playing with the best, second, third best player in the league. Where Giannis needs the ball in his hands more than Dame needs the ball in his hands because Giannis is up there. So I think next year he'll be fine though. Was Dame better in Portland? Yeah. Yeah. Pistons down 12 at half, which sucks. Check could also be Depoy. I know he 100% could. It looks like Victor also could be though, because Victor is looking pretty promising as a defensive player of the year. Let's see the Depoy ladder. Is there a Depoy ladder? Let's see. Rudy Gobert's the favorite. Chet second. Anthony Davis is third. Joel Embiid fourth. Bam Adebayo fifth. OG sixth. Herb Jones seventh. Derek White eighth. Wemby is way down there. Wemby is way down there. But the argument always was if he had a good team, he'd look like Steph. I mean, Steph looks like Steph because he was in that organization and that system from the beginning. Like he was pretty much groomed to be what Steph Curry is, if that makes sense. I'll see you later, Capital Zero. Have a good night, brother. Imagine Curry drops 60 in the All-Star like he did in 2022. I don't even know if I watched the All-Star game over the last couple of years. The All-Star game's been kind of boring. Try and beat Russell Westbrook's MVP year average is what I meant. Sorry. All good, brother. Actual defense in the All-Star game, impossible. I wish there was. The All-Star game, if the All-Star game was more fun, it'd be wonderful. I know they'd never do this, but it'd be super cool if the NBA sponsored some kind of summer 3v3 circuit. Like, even if it was just another summer league. It would be pretty cool. How do you convince NBA athletes to compete in that, though? Because you don't want to get hurt before the NBA season. So, like, how do you convince Shea to play in that? Steph looks like Steph because he's Steph. Yeah. Yeah. How good do you think SGA is? Well, I mean, he's currently number 3 in the MVP ladder. So, I think he's got to be close to a top 5 player in the league. I'm not saying he is, but he's got to be close. T-Wolves are the number 1 defense in the league. Yeah, it makes sense that Gobert is the leader. Who do you have winning the finals? I like a Nuggets repeat, or I like the Celtics this year. I don't know, though. Who will win in 3v3? Team 1 or Team 2? Team 1 is Steph, Giannis, Ja. Team 2, LeBron, Luka, JT. Give me Team 2. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, give me Team 2. I just feel like it would have to be some of the pre-draft process, some sort of pre-draft process. Okay. Or something for the young dudes that are looking to earn a contract. Okay. Maybe like free agents or something participate in like a 3v3 thing or a 1v1 thing. A pre-draft thing isn't bad either. That makes sense. People need to talk about Shea for MVP, and I'm not even being biased. Top 10 in turnover players are Embiid, Trae Young, Giannis, Cade, Jokic, etc. Shea is number 47. That's very, very impressive. I mean, Shea is being talked about for MVP. Is he not? He's number 3 in the ladder. I think he's 100% being talked about it. It's just hard to even have like your name considered when you still have people like, Giannis, Embiid, Jokic, Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, all these, like, LeBron James is still in the league, Steph Curry is in the league, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant. Like, there's a lot of great players in the NBA right now. No chance we see stars do it. Yeah. Crazy thing is, there's nobody from the USA. There's nobody from the USA in my top 5 list. Who would it be? Jokic, Giannis, Embiid. So that means you don't have like Curry, Durant. That means you don't have Shea. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. Luka's foreign. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. A 1v1 bracket in the All-Star game would be cool. It'd be so cool, and they used to do it. Why did they stop doing that? Because they used to do the 1v1. Stop 1v1 in All-Star games. Didn't they do it? No, they didn't do it. They did they did horse or pig or whatever. They did that. Which they still should bring back. Imagine Curry in that. Curry would be insane in that. Giannis and Curry duo would be insane. Dame for MVP, probably not. His chances of MVP is over after moving on from Portland. They're making renovations of the All-Star game, so maybe it'll be better. I hope it's better. Obviously, I think they talked about bringing back East versus West, which I think is how it should be. You need to make it some sort of like a reason for these guys to want to compete, right? Like a reason for these guys to come out there and put out the best product. Like you need to have like an incentive if they win or something like that. I don't know what it would be. Obviously, you can't give away like a free playoff spot. You can't give away a free uh I don't know, home court advantage or anything like that because that stuff's earned and that's what the regular season is played for. But something needs to happen. Hey, the dunk contest mattered last year. The dunk contest 100% mattered last year. The dunk contest 100% mattered last year. It's my boy Mac. I love Mac. I love Mac McClung. Yeah, back to East West is the good thing though, because I used to have pride, low key, as a kid growing up. I had pride in the Eastern Conference teams. Like, I'd see a Piston out there, I'd be like, all right, let's go East. Like, beat the West, and the West would kick the East's butt every single year for so long. But like, I had pride. I don't know if I still do, obviously, but like, yeah. You see Houston and Purdue both lost last night. I did indeed see that. The Huskers shot like 14 for 22 from three, dude. And then Matt Painter had the balls to say something about like, what did he say? That every time they lose a road game, the court is being rushed. When last year they lost at Michigan State to Michigan State, and we did not rush the court. So, gotta check your stats, Matt Painter. Who do you have as the best QB slash RB? Best QB in the league this year, Lamar Jackson. He's going to win MVP too. Best running back in the league is Christian McCaffrey. I don't think that's even a question. Dame versus Curry and Horse would be crazy. That's what I'm saying. Bring back Horse because I want to see like Curry and like LeBron play. I want to see like Jokic do some stuff. I think it'd be cool. Curry will win back to back to back to back to back to back pig. Yeah. The biggest frauds in the NBA are the Memphis Grizzlies. No way people actually think they might make the playoffs. There's no way they make the playoffs. John Morant is out for the season. But when he was playing, I don't think they were the biggest frauds. I liked Ja when he was playing. Dude, I thought they looked good. Dame has better range than Curry, so he'll win in Horse. I don't know about that. They both have some unlimited range, though. NFL League, the Super Bowl winners, the matchup is going to be 49ers Ravens. I think we all knew that. I think the Ravens are going to win. Nothing beat the NBA Live 08 All-Star Game Mode. Dude, NBA Live 08 was so good. I had it on my PSP, man. I had the Darth Vader PSP. NBA Live 08 was dope. Bailey and I used to play it all the time. We also used to play, what was the college football game on Wii? The NCAA college football game. And you could play with the mascots and stuff. We used to play that all the time. Dame is top 5 most threes. Curry is number 1. Curry crossed Dame. Curry has more range, especially Steph's 2021-22 season. The idea is the All-Star game, if it wants East versus West or anything, the teams who win and the players who are doing the best gets a guaranteed all-star spot next year, cash prize or both. Are we going to keep giving out cash prizes? And the all-star thing, though, is like, that's like another thing that people play for. Like, you play because you want to be an all-star. So, like, what's the point of playing, like, meaningful basketball and, like, trying to get that all-star spot if we already gave away the all-star spots the year before? That's what I'm saying. It's tough. Like, no fault to you, Josh, but like it's just tough to try and think of like a way to incentivize these players to play. I think the Jazz can sneak into the playoffs. I think they could, but the West is so stacked. Like you have to like. There's a lot of teams to beat out. You should make the shot, Take a player you want from that team. Miss. Ask Alexa to pick an NBA position and try to average 80 overall in 2K ratings. That's not a bad idea. I'm going to take a picture of that because I like that a lot. Thank you, Swaggy Coral. Because that could be fun. That's tough. The 2K ratings is always so tough, especially when people don't listen to the video with the volume on. Because I've made 2K rating videos before, and I'd take like Tyrus Thomas for the Bulls, and you'd have somebody comment and be like, "Bro didn't take Michael Jordan. He's a casual." Like it's crazy. I like that. Would you say the Browns have the best defense in the NFL? Probably as of lately, they look like they do. That's why I think them versus the Ravens will actually be a good matchup when it happens. I guess if the Texans lose to the Browns in the first round. NCAA was '08, I don't know. Whatever had Sparty on the cover, that cover went crazy. Dude, that game was awesome. You could play with the mascots in that game. It was so dope. Who's your top 5 best dunkers in the NBA? Vince, MJ, Dr. J is yours. Give me not in any order. Not in any order. Vince, T Mac, Shannon Brown, Gerald Green, Zach LaVine. Tell me who you got in the 1v1 because I've been struggling to choose George Gervin or Vince Carter. I'm not familiar enough with the way George Gervin plays. Like I've never just sat down and watched like George Gervin highlights, to be honest. But Prime Vince Carter, oh my God, give me Prime Vince. Give me Prime Vince. Now that you brought up the NCAA game, I'm pumped for the one that's coming out. I am pumped as long as JJ, whatever his name is, isn't the cover athlete. If there's a Michigan player on that cover, I'll be so upset. Jay Rich, yeah, Jay Rich. Yeah, give me Jay Rich over Shannon Brown. Yeah, 100%. Hamilton Hoops advertising the Pistons better than the NBA. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get the boys up there. More Piston fans. Let's go. Arian, is that how you say your name? Arian? Yo, big fan. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Who got you into basketball? My father did. R.I.P. Best duo in the NBA. Well, my father, and I just kind of fell in love with it myself, too. The Pistons. I loved watching the '04 team and the teams before and after that. And then Kobe and like Carmelo and Allen Iverson were like my 3 favorite players growing up. I loved them all. I still have all my original jerseys. I have all of their jerseys originally. Best duo in the NBA will be Curry and Shaq. Yeah. Yeah. MJ could be up there. I don't know. I think there's so many more just, I don't know, better athletes, better dunkers than some of these older guys, to be honest. You think the Nuggets will get to the finals this season? Yeah, I think the Nuggets will. Yeah, I 100% think they get back. Pistons down 14. Start of the game or the third quarter. We're going into it. What do we got? What do we got? It's hard not to be into basketball when you grew up in the backyard of Michigan State basketball in the 2000s. I mean, and the Detroit Pistons won a championship in the early 2000s. Like, go Wolverines, go Pistons. Sorry, bro, I love the Pistons, but I'm age 12. Yeah. But at age 12, became a Knicks fan. 44 now. Miss those '04 days. Dude, the '04 days. Every once in a while, when I just want to feel good, I just go back in time, or not go back in time. I go back and I listen to Mason announce those '04 teams. Like when you listen to like that 2004 NBA Finals and you hear him announcing Ben Wallace, Rib, Tay, Rashid, Chauncey, like, oh man, that'll give you some goosebumps, man. Congrats though, Tricky Nicky, on your on that Wolverines championship, man. It hurts to see you as a Spartan, but good for you guys. Age 12 became a Knicks fan. Shout out Ewing. Thank you, Splash Edits. Literally just got a new profile picture. I see that BD. It was black, and now I can't see. Is it Browns? I can't tell. Wembanyama has amazing potential. Imagine he had Giannis's build. It's over, dude. Imagine if Cade and Wemby were on the same team. 2005 NBA Finals was slept on. That was a classic, dude. Pistons could have won back to back. I know. I know. Like Tricky said, hit the likes. Hit the likes. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Even though Hakeem is up there, I see Jokic as the most skilled center. I also agree with that. I am indeed a Spartan. Michigan State alum. Take care, brother. Take care. Think Harbaugh dips to the NFL now? I don't know. Maybe because there's so much pressure to keep it going, and if he doesn't, I don't know. But he got the one. He got it. That's what he was looking for. Um, I think there's a chance he goes, but I have no idea because for so long people have predicted Harbaugh to go, and he hasn't yet. So like, who knows? Hard to predict. Who's in your top 10 all-time list? That's too hard to come up with off the top of my head. I mean, Kobe Bryant, MJ, Kareem, Kobe Bryant, MJ, Kareem, Magic Bird, Duncan. That's seven right there. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. Just feel like if he knows something's coming down from the NCAA, he's dipping before it falls apart. Probably you would think so, but I have no idea. You would think he would probably dip because he thinks something's gonna happen, but you never know. AFC North is the best division. Dude, I don't know the divisions like that. Who's in the AFC North? Is that the Bills? I don't know. I don't know football divisions like that. AFC North. I'm learning. Like I've been watching for a while the NFL, but I'm trying to learn the divisions, and I'm slowly picking up on it. I agree. No, the North is the Rave. Why? That's so weird to me how it all works. Yeah, the AFC North is the best division in football. I agree with that. Let's say because so the East has the Bills in it. East blows. Well, the bottom two blow. The Jets could have been better this year if they had Rodgers. I mean, obviously the worst is what the NFC South. NFC West is pretty solid. I mean, the Cardinals blow. NFC North ended up turning around and being like a much better division than like kind of expected. The Bears looked like the worst team by far in the NFL, and 7-10 is not bad. They ended up having a pretty good season. Top three centers all time: Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem. Yeah, the Spurs are pulling away. It's about to be a 20-point late game for us, dude. Oh, and I feel like I haven't been able to even talk about the game or root for the game. I've just been interacting with the chat, and I haven't been able to do anything about this game, and it's so upsetting. Because I just want the Pistons to be good, man. I just want to watch meaningful basketball. It was so fun when I was on here with like 50, 60 people, and the Pistons were going crazy. We were going to overtime. There's 100 and something people in the chat. We were tearing it up in the chat, and the Pistons are down to almost 20. Sorry for asking so much about football. You're good. I like talking about football. I've been trying to get more knowledgeable about football, and I like talking about it. And for the most part, I feel very knowledgeable on it because I watch a lot of the NFL. Like, I feel like I can talk on almost every team in the league. Whereas like in the NBA, I don't feel like I can do that if I'm being honest. Like there are some guys in the league I just don't follow like that. There are teams I do not care to watch. Like I haven't watched a lick of like the Wizards. I haven't watched anything of the Hornets. Wemby or Chat for Rookie of the Year? Give me Chat. MJ, Bron, Kareem, Wilt, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Steph, Bill, Hakeem. That's fair. Very fair. Hami Hakas for Rookie of the Year. Not gonna happen, but Hami is the man. I have loved Hami, dude. I love Hami. Amon Ra got snubbed. 100% got snubbed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 100% got snubbed. NFL content incoming. You know, it would be fun, but people would make so much fun of me. They would tear me apart. Whereas like the NBA, I obviously still get made fun of a lot for, sometimes I just take stupid pics when I make my videos. Like the last one, I did the 50,000 field goals made, and just Tim Duncan did not register in my head for some reason. Like David Robinson registered in my head, but Tim Duncan did not for some reason. So I took DeMar at shooting guard or something. Like that stuff happens. Did you want Washington or Michigan? I wanted Washington to win it. Do you think Spida trade was worth it for the Jazz? Probably, to be honest. Because I mean, Lowry ended up looking really good. They got an All-Star out of it. And when they trade him, they're going to get more picks from him. They ended up flipping Rudy for a bunch of picks. They're in a good spot. Jazz are chilling. Who you got, Carl? 13-year-old pedophile or Kevin Garnett? Give me Garnett. Give me Garnett. You see that ESPN or whatever, Utah maybe is coming out with like a documentary or a sit-down conversation with Carl and John Stockton, so just kind of a pedophile and a racist talking to each other. Insane. How do you feel about the jaw out? I'm so upset about the jaw injury, man. I'm so upset about it because I really wanted to see the Grizzlies go from like the bottom of the West to making the playoffs, and they can't do that without Ja. I wanted that so bad. And Halliburton, obviously sad. You don't want to see any of the young stars in the league go down. But he'll be back at least where Ja won't be back this season. Opinion on Al Horford. Hey, if you aren't new, if you've been around for a long time, you know Al Horford's my guy. I love Al Horford. Everyone has a brain fart. Don't worry about what people think. Just do you, bruh. That's the thing. Like usually the negative comments never get to me. I end up laughing about a lot of them. Stupid turnover from Bojan. But yeah, I end up laughing about a lot of the comments, to be honest. And plus, I get so many positive comments that it's pretty hard to be like upset about anything negative. That's been so nice. So much positivity, especially over on YouTube. TikTok just doesn't get the traction it used to, which is where I kind of blew up on, and then I transferred it to YouTube. YouTube's been pretty consistent for a while. I feel bad for Marcus Smart. Dude, I do too. I do too. I've been seeing Bucks want to make a trade for him. Replace Drew with Marcus Smart. That'd be crazy. I think the NFL content would really help expand the audience. It's so huge. It 100% would. I could definitely try NFL content too. Because I like giving NFL takes. I like talking about the NFL. Obviously, I've talked about the NFL a lot in this stream. I enjoy the NFL. I like watching the NFL product more than I like watching the NBA product. But I just love the game of basketball to the point where I watch all basketball. But the NFL product, I like it more than the college football product too. But that also has to do with the fact that Michigan State was just absolutely terrible, and our coach decided to sexually harass the sexual harassment lady, which is insane. To the fact that we even had to say that in the same sentence. Our football coach sexually harassed the woman that was brought to the team to teach them not to sexually harass people. Insane. You think Hallie will Do you think Hallie would make it for the All-Star game? I have no idea. I'm not sure how serious is it. I know it's serious. I guess I'm not sure. I doubt he'll play in it though, because the All-Star game doesn't mean anything. Like we already talked about earlier, the All-Star game means literally nothing. Do you see Alperen Sengun as an All-Star reserve? I do indeed. Will you be watching the Stafford vs. Goff homecoming game? 100%. Even if we weren't playing Stafford, even if we were playing anybody else, I would 100% be watching that game. Wemby might get the triple double. What's his stats right now? Could somebody let me know, please? Futuristic Goose, hi, how are you doing? I'm just joining. Welcome to the stream, brother. Be active in the chat, man. I've been answering everybody's questions for the most part. Trying to talk to everybody. It's been fun. How long is Kate out for? They're saying give or take a week or more. It's probably going to be about 2 weeks just to not rush the guy. Now we have the Penguin from Batman as our head coach. Hey, but Jonathan Smith has been killing Michigan State football recruitment already, dude. Better than Mel Tucker did in his 3 years or 4 years. 3 years he was at Michigan State. Jonathan Smith has been the man. He's literally, I feel bad for Oregon State fans, but deconstructed Oregon State football team and just brought it to East Lansing and then combined our teams, and we're already looking better. Dan the man, welcome, brother. I was talking about you earlier because we had T-Man in here, and I was looking for the Dan the man B-ball. 14, 12, and 7. Wemby's going to get it, yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Bailey. Thanks, Mavs. Do you have a cold? Yeah, well, I'm getting over it. That's why I didn't post a ton of shorts for a while this past week, is because I had the flu or whatever is going around. So I'm on the come down right now, so I'm coughing a lot still. I'm congested, sinus issues, all that stuff. Bro, I'm an Oregon State fan. I'm so sad. I feel bad. But I don't feel bad because the people on Twitter, from Oregon State fans on Twitter, are so annoying. So annoying. But, like, I don't know. I feel bad. We stole your coach, all of your coaches, really. We stole Aiden Childs, your tight end. We stole offensive line, your all of them. BD Slay, shout out to you, brother. I took like a 3-hour nap. That sounds clutch. I woke up today and then was up for a while and then just fell asleep out of nowhere. Those 3-hour naps are clutch. How many points does Wemby has? 14 is what I've been told. But yeah, Michigan State has absolutely robbed Oregon State, and now they also don't have a conference to play in, and now they're just independents, and I feel bad for the fans out there. Mountain West. That's right. I forgot. Who's in the Mountain West? Obviously, that's what? Gonzaga? Gosh. Gonzaga doesn't have a football team, though. Yeah, that's sad. You guys should be able to win the Mountain West, though, right? But, I mean, you got a lot of your money and stuff from the Pac-12, and being in a bigger conference like that is so much more beneficial than being in a small conference. It's sad. But you got to take the small W's where you can get them. That's travel, Jesus. Boise State, the blue field, the blue turf. Dude, this Pistons game is pretty much done. 79-61 is just absolutely disgusting, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't even know who our leading scorers are. What's even going on with the game? It's like not even worth paying attention to. Bron or Jordan? I don't even know. Bron or Jordan? I've been saying Bron, probably Bron, but I'm not even like a Bron fan, to be honest. I'm not even a Jordan fan, to be honest. Do you think Florida State was disappointing this year? I think that Florida State was great until they lost their quarterback, and then I mean, they shouldn't have made the college football playoff. I think the committee was correct about that. I mean, they got absolutely manhandled by Georgia. I mean, I think they got what they deserved. I mean, they made a New Year's Bowl, and because even if you gave the kids a chance without their quarterback, Keon Coleman wasn't going to play anyways. Like, they weren't going to play a lot of guys, no matter what. So they were going to get killed no matter who they played against if they were going to play in the playoffs. So they got what they deserved. I mean, they made a bowl, and that's a big thing, and they got absolutely killed. We do have a trash off, Dan. You're right. You think Dan Campbell should get Coach of the Year? I don't know. To be honest, I'm so impressed with Mike Tomlin. I'm so impressed with Mike Tomlin because the Pittsburgh Steelers did not, and especially winning with Mason Rudolph. I don't know who should win Coach of the Year, but I would love Dan Campbell. I mean, we got an NFC North championship for the first time. Who would you put your money on for the Ravens or Browns? It'd be on the Ravens, but I think the Browns are going to play them close. The Browns' defense is good. Ravens' offense is great. The Ravens' defense is really good, too. But who's winning the chip? I'm going to ride with the Nuggets. Or did I ride with the Celtics? I forgot who I said in the last stream. Celtics or Nuggets, one of those guys. T-Wol's game is really good right now, I know, and I'm stuck just watching the Pistons get absolutely torched by 20 by a team with 5 wins. Gosh, I wish we had Cade Cunningham. Ronaldo or Messi? Give me Messi. Come on. Give me Messi. Who's better? Wait, what was a better finals? 2011 Mavs or Heat or 2021 Bucks or Suns? Give me the Mavs Heat 2011. Easy money. Do you think the Lions got cheated in the Dallas game? Decker reported. That's all I got to say. Decker reported. Who you rooting for? Stafford or the Lions? Come on. It's the Lions. Matthew who? I don't give a crap about Stafford. I don't care about Matthew Stafford at all. Like, thanks for getting us to the playoffs 2 times or whatever, 3 times, and thanks for being our quarterback for a long time, even though. But come on, Goff's our guy. He's gotten us an NFC North championship. He's got us to the playoffs. Goff's the guy. I'm riding with the Lions. I don't care about Stafford, man. What do you think about Kevin Stefanski bringing in Joe Flacco? Joe Flacco is looking like the man, dude. Shout out to Joe Flacco. I've been seeing Stefanski for Coach of the Year this year, too. A lot of people are saying that. Monty Williams or James Wiseman or sleeper pick Kevin Knox. Give me Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox has actually been the guy lately. Kevin Knox has been so good lately. It's been beautiful. It's a great feeling to wake up and see that your favorite streamer is streaming. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Who do you think is better, Steph Curry or Luka Doncic? Steph Curry. Who is your money on? Well, I'm not putting money on any of them, but it'd be the Ravens. Lions-Browns Super Bowl is literally, I think, what everybody's rooting for. I'm 100% rooting for a Lions-Browns Super Bowl. Who would you say will win Offensive Player of the Year? Asking for a bet. Offensive Player of the Year. Oof. I don't know. Who are the front runners? Who are the front runners? Let's see. Offensive Player of the Year. Front runner. Let's see, because my initial was Christian McCaffrey or Tyreek Hill. Those are yeah. It's gonna be Christian McCaffrey. There's no question. It's gonna be Christian McCaffrey. Can you please make a video doing hoop grids? The thing is, dude, I want to do hoop grids and like whatever. Have you guys seen what was it? Nerd Hoops or what's his name? Nerd something on TikTok, and he does the grid every day. And he just makes it not even like I don't even want to even attempt to do the hoop grid because his hoop grids are insane. Huge 3 to cut the lead to 17, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, CMC Offense Player of the Year. Do you think Stefanski should win it for bringing in Joe Flacco? I think Stefanski will win it, probably. Thank you, Bailey. I'm assuming that was you. Why you like the Pistons? Where I grew up. Grew up a Detroit fan. Obviously, Tigers hat, Lions shirt. I'm a Detroit guy. Yeah, please no spamming in the chat. Yeah, Detroit guy to the day I die. But born a Detroit guy, will end a Detroit guy forever. Even if I see no more championships in my lifetime, which that'll be so sad. But even if I don't see another one, that'll be me. Thank you, Dan. 89 7 or 90 to 73 up here. Okay, I'm still pretty far behind. God, dude. What is that, 17-point game? I saw Thompson for three. Let's start shooting from three. Kansas is down. They might lose, but score that game. Celtics need home games to win. They're 11-8 on the road, but 17. Yeah. 11-8 on the road is tough. But 17-0 at home is crazy, man. That's crazy. Bailey left the chat. Probably. Probably gonna play some 2K tonight. I gotta hit level 40, man. I believe in the Pistons to come back and win. Dude, low key, I have a feeling. But there's a minute 40 left in the third, and we're down 17. Like, we're probably not coming back. But we played the best in the first and the third quarter. So, did you expect the Magic to be as good as they have been? I did. I expected the Pacers to be pretty good too. I made a whole ranking. If you guys want to go check out the video, I made a predictions video before the season started on MVP awards, standings, all that. I'm pretty sure I had the Pacers and the Magic pretty high in that. I also had the Pistons. I don't think I had the Pistons making the play-in though, which is good because some people did. Browns playing on my birthday Saturday, so they got to win. Happy early birthday. Rooting for a Browns win. Anything to make a Super Bowl route easier, or Super Bowl win easier for the Lions if they can get there. Steph Curry is a proud daddy of the Boston Celtics. Indeed, let's go Pistons. Thank you, cool kid. Yes, sir. Let's go Pistons. You can't choke if you're not winning. Big brain plays. We got to get these streams running consistent again. Each time you stream before, we got more and more people. Got to start from the bottom again. I know. I got to keep them running. But the thing is, like, I have people to stream again until, like, next week. Like, I'm going to Chicago for the weekend, and I'm leaving tomorrow night. So, like, I won't be around again for a while. It's tough. Josh NBA, welcome back to the stream. Pistons down 18 points. It's a rough one for us. It's a rough one. We just continue to turn the ball over. Gotta go. Great stream. Really appreciate you. I'll see you later, Spider. I appreciate you for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Let's check out some of these stats from the Pistons games. Browns won the Super Bowl. I know it. Dude, if the Browns and the Lions could play in the Super Bowl, that would be my dream. That'd be so cool. Favorite pro wrestler? I've never watched pro wrestling in my life. Not a second of it. BD, thank you. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, never watched pro wrestling ever. Bojan is 19. We expected that. 13 for Duran. We expected that. 10 for Burks. We expected that. Knox has 8. Oh my gosh. This team is so bad. Why do we even start Isaiah Livers just to play him 10 minutes and then not play him for the rest of the game? He's -8. He's absolutely terrible. Jaden Ivey, 21 minutes, 9 points. Like, what is going on with him? Bojan has 3 turnovers. We only have 6 turnovers as a team. That's insane. Minnesota's winning right now versus Celtics. It's only the third quarter and it's close. I do see that. 83-79. Is that in? Let's figure that out. Is that in Boston? I have no idea. It is in Boston, yeah. Could be the first loss at home. You think Captain is still at the game, or do you think he dips early? 100% still at the game. It's wild because that's such a long car drive from like northern Michigan down to Detroit is such a long car ride. Favorite NBA player? Favorite NBA player is Steph Curry. Pistons aren't that bad. They're 100% that bad. You should play for the Pistons. You'd be the best player. I should play for the Pistons. I wish. That was my dream growing up. Best QB of all time. I don't know. Tom Brady probably, right? It's got to be Tom Brady. What odds are better? Cade winning MVP or the Pistons making the postseason? Cade, I mean, they go hand in hand. Because you can't give an MVP to a team that misses the postseason. So, I mean, literally they're both a 0. I love the Pistons. I do too, but I mean, we're getting absolutely torched. We're down 20 currently. And Wemby has barely played the third quarter. Go Brunson. I like Brunson, dude. I like Brunson. I absolutely cannot stand Julius Randle. One of my least favorite players to watch play basketball. Best QB is TB12. He is the best QB. Do you like the Lakers? I'm not a Lakers guy. And the Pistons just turn it over again. It's so demoralizing to be a Pistons fan. Do you like the Lakers? I really dislike the Lakers right now. I can't stand them. I absolutely cannot stand the Lakers. I can't stand any large market teams. Who's your least favorite NBA player? His name rhymes with Goody Robert. Getting beat down while only committing 6 turnovers is wild. That means they're throwing up bricks. That's 100% what that means is they're throwing up bricks. 100% what that means. Let's see. Team stats. We're shooting 29% from 3. They're shooting 27% from 3. Both terrible. They're shooting 29. We're shooting 27. So both terrible. They're shooting 50 from the field. We're shooting 43 from the field. There's got to be a free throw discrepancy then, right? 18 for 21 for them, 9 for 12 from us. They have 9 more free throws made than we do. So, Jalen Brunson is 6th in total points. That's pretty crazy. He was going off against the Sixers the other night. He could not miss. Do you think the dunk contest will be any good this year? Because I'm going to it. I hope so for your sake. And Mac McClung, one of my favorite players in the league, will be obviously invited again. So give me that. Hate the new rules on the draft. The Pistons might win 6 games this year and watch us get the 5th pick 3 times. Dude, that's the crazy thing. The Pistons have never moved up in the draft. Ever. We've always moved down or stayed the same. We're going to get the 5th pick and it's going to happen. And I'm going to live stream the draft, of course, like I did last year. It's so sad. I wish the Pistons would make the playoffs. Me too. What happens first? Icebergs melt so LA can no longer exist or the Pistons make a front office change? I think it's obvious what happens first in that one, Bailey. Icebergs melt. It's not that bad. It's only 6 straight threes from a team that's shooting 28% from 3. Yeah, the worst three-point shooting team in the league, yeah. AD is my guy. I'm a Lakers fan. I just can't stand the Lakers, man. Like, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like them. Lions vs. Cowboys playoff game. If somehow, by some miracle, don't get smoked by the Rams, Dak steps back, 85-yard touchdown to Lamb. Dallas is going to the conference championship. Lions never had a chance. Good luck. Good luck. Draft is rigged. I think the NBA draft is rigged. I think the NBA is rigged in general, though. Do you have an editor or do you edit your videos myself? I edit them all myself. It takes me like 10 minutes maybe, all on my phone. It's pretty fast. Browns are not winning the Super Bowl. They aren't better than the Dolphins, who are fake. I think they could beat the Dolphins if they played them. But who's your least favorite NBA team? I really dislike the Houston Rockets, personally. I've never been a Rockets guy. Do an immaculate grid for a video? What's an immaculate grid? If the Lions beat the Rams, we're going to Jerry's World and we're going to 42-10 them. I love it. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Immaculate grid. What is an immaculate grid? Baseball? Dog, you guys do not want to see me do a baseball grid. That's crazy. Hate the Miami Heat. I don't care too much for the Miami Heat. I don't hate them too much either. Jake, what is up, brother? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty solid. How are you doing? 1 second. Do you have a job other than YouTube? YouTube isn't even my job. I'm a graphic designer. How many times do you guys clean? I let mine ferment. Oh my gosh. Come on, dog. My uncle's a Rockets fan. I'll tell him you said that. It's okay. Yeah, I don't like the Rockets that much. Who's your least favorite NFL team? Probably the Patriots all time. I can't stand the Patriots. Who's your favorite NBA YouTuber? Kenny Beecham. King of the Fourth Quarter is my favorite NBA YouTuber by far. He always has been. 103.70. Yeah. 103.84. Absolutely disgusting, dude. Gotta go to bed in about 10. Have a good night, brother. Have a good night. Eduardo. Hi, bro. I want the Detroit Pistons to have a good power forward, small forward in the draft or trade. Love you. I appreciate it. I would also like the Detroit Pistons to have that because we look absolutely terrible. Kevin Knox didn't shoot the three. Went to the rack and a slam dunk for Kevin Knox. Detroit Pistons are coming back. Have you been monetized? Yes. Who's your favorite NFL team? The Detroit Lions, baby. You can do basketball version of the Immaculate Grid. Just go to the baseball and you can change it at the top. Hate the Cardinals. The Cardinals are also annoying. Love the vids, man. You deserve 1 million subs. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would love to have 1 million subs. What is the Immaculate Grid? Is it the same thing as like a hoop grid? Like, what's the difference between a hoop grid and an Immaculate Grid? Let's see. Cooper Flag is the future of the Pistons. BD, have a good night, brother. I mean, that'd be sweet. Thanks, Bailey. Exactly. I can indeed pin that. Except, I don't think I can pin it in OBS for some reason, which is really annoying. I don't know why you can't do like anything in OBS, but we can definitely pin that. Yeah, please go follow the Twitch because I would like to switch over to Twitch at some point. Immaculate Grid. Should we try it? It'd be hilarious if Wemby hit night on the Pistons. He's not gonna get in the game for long enough to do that. BD Slays is a GO 8-year-old. Shout out BD Slays, the GO 8-year-old. Yes, sir. Sanders is the GOAT, 100%. Do you watch Andrew Fenical? I don't. Half Court Buster is crazy. How many minutes in? 9:53 left. Should we run a little Immaculate Grid action? Maybe. We might have to. We might have to. Say hi if fans are cool. Hi. I have to sleep with a fan every single night. If you're talking about like... That's Leggy on the screen! Leggy's on TV! Leggy is on the screen. Holy crap. Leggy's on TV. No way. That's so funny. The captain was on TV. That's awesome. That's so funny. We should focus on this game. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know. Getting absolutely torched. How many points the Pistons down? What is that, 19? Try Larry Birtle after Immaculate Grid. I've played Larry Birtle. It's been a while. Alright, hello. I have no idea how to say your name. I could not make a guess, and I apologize for that, but hello. Welcome to the stream. No way Leggy was just on the TV. That is so funny. Play I called game. It's a new hoop grid game. R.I.P. Kobe. R.I.P. Kobe. I called game. Let's see what that's about. Oh, what is this? I'm a Celtics fan. You gotta go. See you later, cool kid. What is this? Select the teams that played. I can see the teams. It's okay. I'll have to do that later. That's weird. This game is pretty much done. I'm probably just gonna end the stream in a minute, to be honest, because the game's pretty much over. People are leaving. Chat's a bit slow. The game is indeed over. I mean, this is how you close a game out. I bet if the Pistons were up like this, we would have easily blown the game. This is embarrassing because we have played teams way closer, and this is the Spurs, man. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Pistons are down 20. Game's over. But 100%, I got a video to post after this, so I'm going to edit a video. Look out for that video, please. It is another field goals made video, obviously, to continue that going on. Favorite movie, Interstellar. I love Interstellar. Soundtrack to that is amazing. The concept behind it's amazing. Beast Baller, have a good night. Everybody else, have a good night. I appreciate everybody. I'm going to take off. Catch you guys hopefully in another stream soon. Next week should be time for the next stream, so hopefully we stream a couple times next week. Cade might come back next month. I think he's going to come back this month, to be honest. But I'll see you guys later. Everybody have a good night, and I'll catch you guys next week. Remember, I'm posting a short tonight after this video, so look out for that. See you guys.